At 1:30 Eastern, when WGN...
Justice is the right of the weakest. He was correct. Growing up in New York City, I discovered the true meaning of justice not from the Greeks, but from the Irish. From my father, Detective Sergeant Jack Kilcoyne. He taught me there is nothing so harsh as truth or as uncompromising as justice. Who needs Aristotle when your dad's a cop?
I'm just so proud of you.
Good. Now you know how I felt about you all these years. So when are you going to get yourself a desk job, huh?
What for? I got your St. Christopher's medal to protect me. Yeah, Peter. You worry too much.
Yeah, for good reason.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
You're a crazy man.
So tell me, Counselor, when does the first-round draft pick have to report for duty?
Soon enough, I guess.
Won't be long before it's Rosenthal, Birnbaum, and Kilcoyne.
Dad, please.
Mind if I cut in?
Sorry, my dance card is full.
Oh, since when do I take no for an answer?
Now, wait a second. You know how hard it is to get Pop to dance?
Yeah, go dance, because your father and I haven't danced since Watergate.
No politics.
Shut up.
Haven't told him yet, have you?
I will. Soon.
You're about to blow it big time, sis. He's the only man you'll listen to. Maybe he can talk some sense into you. And you're supposed to be the moneymaker around here. You're turning down Rosenthal and Birnbaum to become assistant DA.
Will you keep your voice down? Look, I'm sorry you don't approve, but this is my decision, all right?
There are people who kill for that job.
I know. I mean, I thought I knew what I was doing, but I just walked in there and it felt all wrong, okay? Don't ask me why, it just did. Not like them, Mikey. I mean, we didn't summer on the Cape. I want to be a prosecutor. I like the streets. That's where I'm comfortable.
There's no money working for the DA. Everyone knows that.
This isn't about money.
Okay, fine. Go work in some crummy government office on the cheap. You'll see.
Ha! 2 months from now, I'll be in court with 200 cases, and my competition will still be uptown pushing coffee wagons.
Yeah, making 3 times your salary. I think I'll mosey up to Pop and drop the bomb myself.
Mikey, I swear to God, you say one word to them, I'll beat you to a pulp, and you know I can do it.
You forgot to read me my rights, Counselor.
Promise me you won't say anything.
Scout's honor.
Okay.
Big bully?
I'll tell him. There's not so many people around. I mean, how bad can it be?
Holy Mary, Mother of God, Molly, how could you do something like this?
I know this is hard for you, Pop.
You're damn right.
But please, just try to understand. I want to use what I've learned here for something more than just a swell office.
Well, let me tell you something. If one DA thought as much about crime as he did about which suit he was going to wear to which press conference, cops like your brother and me, we'd all be better off.
I need trial experience. I think this is a good move.
For who?
I thought we were talking about me.
Honey, you work with garbage long enough and the filth, it gets under your skin and it don't wash off.
Don't give me that.
I grew up with that every day of my life.
I didn't go to college. I had no future, no opportunities, but you... Damn it, why do you think Aunt Lillian paid for law school? She gave you a trust fund so that somebody in this family could make something of themselves.
I've made my decision. I'm a big girl, Pop.
I don't care what you are. Just get the hell away from me.
I thought that went pretty good.
Where the hell are they? They're late, damn it.
Nag. It's so important we got a book in at the crack of dawn anyway.
Leave him alone. He's having a bad day.
Maybe you ought to take a little time. Head up to that fishing cabin of yours.
Yeah, that place you never invite us to.
That's where I go to get away from you bozos. Let's get ready. We got work to do. Narcotics bust. It's good?
You know, you want to take business away from the Carduccis, you got to do better than this. What is this?
We moved 18 kilos in 2 weeks.
18.
18.
What do you think?
That ain't sushi.
Give him the money.
Police, freeze!
Hold it, I'm a cop! Drop it! Let me see it! Let me see it! In the pocket. Slow. Special branch, 39, narcotics. Freeze! Hold it!
Tell me he's not a cop. Please tell me he's not a cop. Come on.
No. Zach! What happened? No. Who the hell are you people? Oh. I was kind of wondering the same thing myself. I think I need a new change of underwear.
6 months of undercover, down the tubes because of you jerks. The feds are not gonna like this.
Get in the car. And you, Putz, you shot my partner.
Look at that. Oh, he's looking all right to me.
Right. Oh! Hey! Now how do I look, huh? Oh. Is that funny? You think my wife and kids will get a big laugh out of it? Ah, get the hell off of here! They were gonna lead us to Carducci's whole organization.
You just work your side of the street.
Do your job and we wouldn't have to work your turf.
Hey, you guys are on the same side, remember?
Oh, come on, Jack. Look. Forget about it, all right?
State of New York, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Assistant District Attorney in the office of the District Attorney in and for the County of New York, according to the best of my abilities.
3 weeks of orientation, workshops, lectures. You'll sit in on arraignments, watch criminal interrogations, learn how to draft a complaint, tour the prison complex at Rikers Island. This is the Early Case Assessment Bureau, the first meeting between you and the officer. No felonies, people, all right? You can forget about the real juicy stuff till you've been here a while, or so they tell me.
How long have you been here?
8 years. Still in trial division, which is where all of you are going. By the way, is there a Molly Kilcoyne here? We don't get too many Harvard Review Law graduates, Miss Kilcoyne. How'd you do it? Grades or paper?
Paper.
Wow.
What are you doing here?
Why do people keep asking me that?
Kennedy Jr. did a stint here a couple years back. It can't hurt if your mind's on politics.
Is that where you headed, politics?
You with the press?
This is where all organized crime investigations begin and end.
When do we get inside there?
Well, you don't, Miss Kilcoyne. I mean, the man who heads this bureau's been here 16 years, his deputy chief 13. You rookies, always the same. Get used to misdemeanors, okay?
I've been trying to get a hold of Dad for 4 days. He won't even return my phone calls. I mean, if you ask me, he's being a big baby.
Well, he'll calm down eventually. You know, your father's not an easy man to live with, even on a good day.
I just don't understand why he's so upset. I mean, it's not like I decided to become a hairdresser or something.
Well, you have to do what's best for you, honey. I just hope you know what the hell you're doing. So, you met any cute boys at the office lately?
I don't know, maybe one.
Mm-hmm. You know, honey, you have no social life.
Ma, I just got into town.
I know, and you're working too hard already. And at school, you study too hard. You can't come home to a cat every night. You need a life, Molly.
Okay, Ma, I promise I'll get one. Who's there?
Hi, it's Brad. You missing a couch by any chance?
Brad? Hi. What are you doing here?
Pressing my luck. You did say that we'd go out one night.
Oh, yeah, but, well, I got a ton of work to do.
Are you gonna let me up there? I'm a sitting duck down here.
And you're dead meat up here, so which do you prefer, beef or poultry?
Actually, I was thinking about pizza.
You're sweeping me off my feet.
Are you gonna let me up there, or do I have to start singing something from West Side Story?
What a choice. I think I'll let you up. Go ahead, I'll buzz you in.
Thank you.
I like this guy.
Get a load of Sonny's new car.
Hey, fellas. How you doing?
Obviously not as good as you. Carducci must pay well.
What can I say? Business is good.
Yeah? And what business would that be?
Well, you know, it's a little bit of this, a little piece of that. Hey, you should not eat those things. Red meat will kill you.
Speaking of which, what do you know about the O'Connor hit?
Who? Oh, you mean the greedy slime ball over on 2nd Avenue?
Been yours?
Never heard of it. But if it was me, I'd plug the bastard in both legs and pop him one time in the back of the head.
You couldn't be more accurate if you'd done it yourself.
Yeah, read the papers.
Comics first, right?
That's very funny. Right.
Oh, that Sonny's disgusting. Hi, Coop.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
I mean, scuzz like that, talking to us that way, makes me lose my appetite.
Molly.
How you doing?
Good. She sounds good.
Good. Tell her I'm not here.
Oh, come on. And what? Every day for a week? So what? She's not going to be a millionaire.
Don't tell me my business, huh?
Sorry, Molly. I thought it was him. I'll tell him you called. We're all real proud of you, kiddo. Okay. Sure. Bye.
Thanks again, Mr. Carducci.
Imagine all that dope coming in with fish fillets. Hey, George, smash.
No, Tommy.
No class.
These Asian kids, they got no respect. No head for business.
How'd they get it past us on the docks?
Beats the hell out of me.
Somebody had to make a deal with somebody. Hey, George, you got some friends down there. See what you can find out for me, huh?
You got it.
Good, man. All right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Thanks for coming down, George.
No problem, Tommy.
You all right?
Yeah.
You got enough to eat?
Yeah.
Listen, if you hear anything, I want you to call me right away, huh?
You know I will.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thanks.
Sonny, give Mr. Zarella a ride.
Oh, now catch a cab.
Hey, no problem.
Hey, pretty boy. You busy?
No.
Why don't you be a good guy and give Mr. Zarella a ride home, huh?
Yeah, sure.
freaks. Let's go. Come on, come on.
I see you, Sonny.
Hey, Joey, put in my tape there, will you?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Tucci.
You'll love this. It's very classy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Next case. Docket number 91N967524, Joseph Mastinelli. Defendant is charged with 10515, conspiracy in the second degree.
Landron said they picked up one of Fat Tommy's hitmen. This must be the guy.
Joey Mastinelli? That's a face I haven't seen in a long time.
You know him?
Yeah, we went to high school together.
A way out.
Yeah, one-way ticket to the morgue. Look, I got nothing to say to you guys.
Hey, conspiracy to commit murder is a Class A felony, pal. You're looking at 25 years.
So indict me already.
Was he always this smart?
Come on,
What a difference a decade makes.
Hey, a good-looking guy like yourself, all those inmates, man, they can have a field day with you, pal.
And why don't you shut up? Why don't you shut up?
Kid, hey. You think Carducci cares what happens to you, kid? Huh? Do you? Why don't you think about that for a while?
Why not file the conspiracy charges and get it over with?
No, he's more valuable to us as a state's witness. It's his boss we're after. Can't seem to get a break. Doesn't look like he's going to cooperate either.
May I speak with him?
I beg your pardon?
Well, sir, I know this man. We went to school together.
Well, what would you like him to do, Miss Kilcoyne? Sign your yearbook?
Perhaps if he saw a friendly face, he might be persuaded.
Look, this isn't Harvard anymore, all right? You start on the bottom rung here like everybody else.
I thought the goal here was to get the job done.
That's right, it is. And we'd like to capitalize on this young man's misery as much as possible. Do you think you could help us with that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Chief, she's just a rookie.
Paul, you don't mind if I borrow her for a few minutes, do you?
Well, she hasn't completed her orientation yet.
We'll call it a field trip.
Got these out of the machine. You want one?
What's it gonna cost me?
How much you got?
Why don't you take a hike?
Don't sweet talk me. Come on, I don't fall for that macho crap anymore.
What, am I supposed to know you or something?
Well, you're not supposed to, but it sure would be nice if you did.
Yeah, well, look, maybe I do and maybe I don't. But right now, I got a lot on my mind, you know what I mean? So, why don't you get lost?
No.
Because I don't know you. I don't remember you. In fact, I'm almost positive that if I did know you, I sure as hell didn't like you very much.
Great, so, the date's off.
Rookie. Give her a minute.
Let me just give you one bit of advice. Don't ever sit in the front row at the circus.
Oh. Hey, wait a second. Come back here. Wait a minute.
Yo.
Oh, no. Oh, man. That was you and me at Madison Square Garden. That one time when that elephant came and relieved himself all over the front row.
Best seats in the house.
There was like a water cannon. You remember that?
How could I forget?
That was you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gee. Well, you grew up nice.
Thanks, Joey.
What was your name again?
Molly.
Molly, right, Molly. I knew it began with an M there.
All right, come on, let's go, everybody. Back to work.
Turn out here. So what, you, one of these guys? Come on.
Yeah, right.
Hey, don't apologize. It's your job, right? I mean, somebody's got to do it.
So, Joey, talk to me. You know, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Hey, look. Look, I didn't know they was going to clip the guy. I swear to God, I mean, I'm just an errand boy, you know? I just drive the damn car.
Was that your kid at the arraignment?
What are you talking about?
The kid sitting on that big guy's lap? He's yours, isn't he? Carducci's using him as insurance.
How'd she know that?
How'd you know that?
I didn't. Just took a shot.
Yeah, but that's not a bad shot. Except, he's not mine. He's my sister's kid. And they touch one hair in that kid's head, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Does she live in town?
Yeah, Bed-Stuy.
Rough neighborhood.
Tell me about it.
You know, maybe we can work something out here. I don't know, it might be a long shot, but suppose I could somehow guarantee their safety. You know, make them a part of the package to protect you.
You can do that?
Well, you mean a lot to these guys, Joey.
What do I gotta do?
Sing pretty good.
I don't know, man. It's...
Well, you want some lunch?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Can we get a couple sandwiches in here, please?
You heard the woman.
So the next thing I know, I'm offering the guy immunity. I'm telling him about the federal witness program. I'm just trying to get him to open up, right?
Should have seen the look on Landrum's face.
I can't believe I knocked on the glass. I knocked on the glass. God, I must be wearing my father's pants.
No way. So what did Gottlieb say?
Thank you, Ms. Kilcoyne. That'll be all. We can take over from here. You can go back to your department now.
Back to basic
Yeah.
training. So what's next?
You buy me a beer. No, better yet, I'll buy the beer. You buy me dinner.
That's a deal.
Sis. Are you really okay? I mean, none of this is weight or nothing?
God, it's beautiful. You can walk down the streets there, and I gotta wash her and dry it a boot.
Yeah? You're not gonna miss New York?
I hate the stinking place. You've done a good thing. Cooperate with those people and get yourself a life.
I love you, Angela. I really do. And you little monster. You're an old man of the family now, right? You take care of your mother, okay? All right, huh? Gotta toughen up, though. I got you last, huh?
Get him over. did here? Huh? You're supposed to watch. I you don't watch. See what happens. Huh? Huh? Get him out of here.
Right, Mr. Carducci.
Just take your time with him.
The Court TV movie.
Home sweet home. Want some coffee? We could order some pizza.
Where's Molly?
Where she belongs. This is our ball game. She got no part in this.
Yeah? Well, then neither do I.
Yeah, well, you get no vote.
Look, my deal's with her, all right? You I don't like.
How'd you like to go back to Rikers Island? You're in no position to negotiate, pal.
Why don't you tell us what happened the day George Zarella was murdered?
Never heard of him.
Welcome to the Rackets Bureau, Miss Kilcoyne. Don't get any ideas.
All right, stop it. I want to know what you're planning to do about next Wednesday night.
Oh, can't we cross that bridge when we come to it, sweetie baby? And besides, what are you going to do about Jessica?
What am I going to
What are you doing? Are you nuts? Jessica was just about to catch Robin Nancy in the sack.
Sorry, Joey. Duty called.
Oh, come on, give me 5 more minutes. I've been missing this all week long.
It takes time to build a case.
Well, what's the bill? He killed the guy I saw.
Well, have you ever heard of the RICO statute?
Sure, who asked?
On the state level, it's called the OCCA, the Organized Crime Control Act.
So?
So, Zarella's murder is just a small part of that investigation. There's a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about, huh? Like what?
Extortion, grand larceny, loan sharking, conspiracy, coercion. Take your pick.
You do this a lot, huh?
Yeah,
And you're good at it, right?
very.
Mm-hmm. And I'm supposed to trust you, right?
Definitely.
You got a boyfriend, right?
Your Honor, I object to this line of questioning.
Oh, overruled. Answer the question. See that? 10 to 1. He's some bonehead with a degree, am I right?
You had your chance. Elephants aren't the only ones that never forget.
What are you talking about? I never touched you.
See what I mean? Girls with glasses don't take rejection very well.
You're nuts.
It looks like a convention here. Who we got?
That Asian kid from the fish bust? Thought he was in jail.
Posted bail yesterday.
Today he's found shot in the back of the head. Go figure.
Jack, you hear the news?
Huh?
A buddy of mine down at City Hall told me Molly's working rackets.
That's so.
Gottlieb himself pulled her out of trouble this year. I can't believe you didn't know.
So what do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. Just news is all.
He should have stayed in jail where he belonged.
I guess Fat Tommy don't like sharing his drug territory, eh?
Yeah, and Carducci always covers his tracks.
Anybody see it?
A couple of witnesses, all crack addicts. They swear it was a suicide.
What we can't figure is how does a guy shoot himself in the head 5 times?
Testifying. Did you see this?
It's in front of a secret grand jury.
All recorded?
Eventually.
Forget it.
Now you listen to me, Joey. The deal is as follows.
You give us Tommy Carducci, and we put you in the witness relocation program. Or would you rather maybe we give Tucci your deal and hand you back to the family?
What color eyes you got there? Is that like a mint?
How do you know Tommy ordered the O'Connor head?
Because he was bragging about it. O'Connor made a deal with the Spirit Shadows about bringing ice in from Hawaii. And got all these Asian gangs. And the streets aren't safe anymore. The cops don't do a damn thing about it.
You heard it here first. The mob complaining about street crime.
Hey, sweetheart, it's my neighborhood, too. I mean, why should Carducci pay out the cops if they don't do their job, right?
Stick with the facts, Joe.
I am sticking with the facts. I mean, everybody knows that half the police force is on a pad. Come on, it's public knowledge. What, you think I'm making this up?
All right. Enlighten me.
Oh, it's just I hear stories, that's all. Just some precincts do and some don't.
That's it? That's your big news?
Well, what do you want from me, a list?
Yeah. Be specific.
Okay. Let's see, we got, your 35th precinct. They're dirty. The 36th, 37th.
38th, Cooper. Sure, hold on.
Jack. Cal Coyne speaking.
Unbelievable. You actually picked up the phone. Now, does this note mean we have a truce or what?
Well, maybe we should sign a non-aggression pact for a few months. See what happens.
I won't sign anything unless you have dinner with me. Come on, I'm making lasagna.
I'm on my way.
Bring your pen.
It's hard for me, sweetheart. First at DA's office, and you living like this in this neighborhood. Now you're working rackets. Aunt Lillian's probably turning over in her grave.
No time. She'd love it. You and me, partners fighting crime.
You didn't know her.
Wish I had. I can't tell you how guilty I feel every time I get one of those checks in the mail.
Molly, listen. About the Rackets Bureau. I know you think you know what you're dealing with, but you don't. Not by a long shot.
I'll be careful.
Molly, I mean it. Now, you take on the mob. I don't care how much schooling you have. It's not enough.
Spoken like a true cop.
All right, I'll shut up.
Can I ask you something?
When have I ever denied you?
Do you ever get tired of those dirty cop rumors?
Nah, that stuff goes on. Just better not be in my neighborhood.
This guy today, he must have named half the precincts in the city.
Well, if you didn't include us with those doofuses in the 3-9, I'll be insulted.
The 3-9? Really?
The 39th. Like spick and span, they're so clean.
What am I even talking to you for? I mean, you're just an errand boy. What do you know?
Well, I know one thing. You got nothing but acquittals unless the 39th made the bust.
And with every other one, there's a payoff. Give me a break.
Hey, don't believe me. I don't care.
How's it going?
Fine. We were just talking about the, counterfeit toll ticket scam.
No, we weren't.
We were about to.
Okay. This is the last of it. What do you hope to find in all of this?
Peace of mind, hopefully.
Well, let me help you. You're gonna be here all night.
No, that's okay. It's okay. I can do it.
You know, I'm a man of many talents. Alphabetizing, speed reading, shiatsu neck massage.
It's tempting. Why don't you go home and get some sleep? Thanks.
Good night.
Good night.
these people, all right? You can forget about the real juicy stuff until you've been here a while. Unless, of course, you're that rare breed from Harvard who bully their way ahead of everyone else. Some of us have to do it the old-fashioned way. We wait our turn.
Then would you mind waiting somewhere else? I have work to do.
This is the organized crime investigations.
Yeah.
Why didn't we win more of these?
Good morning. How about some coffee to go with that cheerful disposition?
No, thank you. It's obscene that Carducci's men have gotten off this many times.
Maybe now you understand the importance of Joey Mastinelli's testimony today.
But these should have been convictions.
Hold on a second.
Look at this. Loss of evidence, jury tampering, misleading testimony, cops who can't positively identify a defendant. I mean, come on, whose fault is this?
Young lady, there are too many drugs, too many guns, and too much money in the hands of the bad guys for you to have any illusions about winning this war. Best we can do is contain the traffic. You better get used to it.
Get used to it?
While we're on the subject, how can I conduct an investigation when your star witness won't give you any names? I want specifics.
Yes, sir.
That's better. Why don't you splash some water on your face? You look like hell. Grand jury convenes in half an hour.
We still on for dinner?
Oh, my God.
You're blowing me off, Kilcoyne.
No. What time?
7.
Wait, 7. I might be a little late.
Why did I know you were going to say
Showtime,
that?
Kilcoyne.
I gotta run.
Come on.
Me too. Gotta go. So busy.
So we're singing, right? And then all of a sudden, Tucci throws a wire around Zarella's neck, and he starts to strangle the guy.
Did you have any previous knowledge that this was going to happen?
No, sir, I did not.
Did you try to stop it?
No, sir, I was trying to avoid an oncoming truck.
Can I help you? Yes, I'd like to put a hold on these or possibly transfer them into a savings account.
Certainly. Are you the beneficiary?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I think I can do that. Let me just enter it into your account.
I don't imagine there's much left.
Well, it looks pretty healthy to me. I can give you the balance if you'd like.
Is that rude?
Rude? No, it's your money.
Yes, but well, it was a gift from my aunt, and, well, it just seems all right.
There you go.
48,000. This can't be right.
Oh, well, sometimes these computers get their wires crossed. Let me just check it. No, that's correct. There was a deposit made last month.
That's impossible.
It says so right here.
Who made the deposit?
Well, that I don't know. But I show that there was a deposit made on the 18th of last month for $5,000.
May I see the original files, please?
You know, I'm not sure that I can properly disclose that information, even though you are the beneficiary. Sorry.
What about if I'm with the district attorney's office?
Hey, yo! Molly!
Mikey!
I thought that was you. Hey, what you doing?
Not much.
I'm heading downtown. You want to lift?
No, thanks.
Why the long face?
Thinking long thoughts, I guess.
How come? How's work?
You learn something new every day.
Is that right?
You're blocking traffic, Mikey. See you later.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah. Hey, Mikey. You ever wonder why an aunt we barely knew left us a trust fund?
Hey, lady wants to leave me money. Who am I to turn down a free lunch? Hey, you're the brains of the family. You figure it out. Hey, at least you didn't blow it all on some bad investment called Inky Dinky Burgers, huh?
Please.
Hey, yo, Jack, what's happening? Good to see you, my man. Hey, check it out. I got your size 10s right here, home.
Really happy. Yep.
All right. Here you go, Jack.
Yeah.
Yo, Vinny. What's up, my man?
I do.
What's up, Roy?
David, thank you.
All right.
12.
All right. What's up, Frankie? How you doing, huh?
Maybe it's time you started spending a little more on yourself from now on.
Here. Hey, you want to do me a favor? Shut up. If I need financial advice, I'll call Merrill Lynch.
Hey, whose turn is it to buy beer?
Yours.
Yours.
I think I'll take a six-pack.
I'll get you two.
You still up? What is it? Something happened to Michael?
No.
Oh. What?
Molly was here. She knows Jack. She wanted me to give you this.
What did she say?
She said, you earned it, you keep it.
Hi, it's Molly. I'm not in, but leave a message.
Molly, are you there? It's Dad. Molly, if you're there, please pick up. Molly?
Joey, get back in here.
Wolfie tastes like shoe leather.
Hey, Joey, bring out those bagels.
I feel like I'm your wife.
Hurry! How was that?
Hey, you do this every morning? Where do you run?
Here and there.
Listen, about that trust
I'm
fund.
not ready to do this yet.
Molly, you got it all wrong.
Don't. I don't want to hear about some story about a suitcase full of cash.
Hey, show a little respect. I'm still your father.
I know. All right? I know about the money. I did some checking. Aunt Lillian never even left a will.
What do you know? You're a kid. I got scars older than you.
You lied to me.
I gave you a chance to make something of yourself, and this is the thanks that I get.
You make me feel guilty about this.
Hey, now, come on. You don't know me anything.
You're damn right I don't. You're on the pad. Your dirty money sent me to Harvard. Now what am I supposed to do?
I did it for you.
What? So one day I could be Tommy Carducci's high-priced consigliere? I gotta go. Something's up.
No, don't do this to me, huh? I mean, so I closed an eye every once in a while. So what?
I can't talk now.
I wish you knew what it was to want your child to have everything.
You're in a lot of trouble, Dad.
You're never gonna nail this one, Molly.
Excuse me?
The blue wall, you know what that is. Cops stick together.
I'm talking to you like your daughter. You want me to talk to you like a DA? Get yourself a good lawyer.
Hey, I left 3 messages on your machine, Kilcorn.
I'm sorry, Brad. I don't have time to deal with this right now.
Yeah, well, you're gonna. Didn't you hear? Your case just went down the proverbial toilet.
Why? He wasn't hit.
I hear he won't testify now.
He will if I have anything to do with it.
Molly,
A safe house is supposed to be safe. You people better find out who's responsible, or we are going to have witnesses dropping like flies. We're moving up our timetable. I want those Carducci investigations wrapped up and on my desk yesterday. I don't care how you do it. I want indictments against everyone who's ever sat down to dinner with that. Go on, get out of here. Get to work.
Okay. Where do I start?
Not you, Kilcoyne. Shut the door.
Yeah.
Young lady, we have got one hell of a serious problem on our hands.
Yes, I know. How's Joey?
He's freaked. 15 years I've been here, and not once has a safe house of mine been compromised.
We got lucky this time. Damn leak's been plaguing us since the Dark Ages.
Well, where is he? Can I talk to him?
Hell yes, you're going to talk to him. You're going to convince him that it's still in his best interest to testify.
He changed his mind.
Mm-hmm. He said we could charge him with murder for all he cares.
Has he ever mentioned anything about cops?
No. Why? I mean, I don't get it.
I'm going to find that leak, and I'm going to put a plug in it if it takes the rest of my career. If it's cops, I want to know who. All right, there's a sting going down in a couple of days. Let's see what Joey knows.
I'll do what I can.
Good. In the meantime, only the 3 of us and the DA squad needs to know where Mastinelli is. Clear?
Clear.
Got
Yes,
it.
sir. No.
I mean it, I'm not.
It's your choice, Joey.
I mean, we just forget about the whole thing.
Okay, it's forgotten.
You think I'm kidding? Huh?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking.
I'm thinking about a lot of things, Joey. Some of them don't even have anything to do with you.
Oh, really?
Really.
Yeah, well, I am not testifying.
I heard you the first time.
So what do you think about that?
Not much.
Well, why the hell not?
Because we want you to live.
Yeah, but if I don't testify, it ain't...
They'll kill you anyway.
How did I get myself into this?
The same way you get yourself out. Just one step at a time.
All right.
So you want to get to work?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
I want to know everything you know about Carducci's whole organization. Drugs, money laundering, prostitution.
PA squad, nobody move. Right where you are, Tucci.
Nice job, Tom. Looks good.
Come on, back it up, back it up. Right up. Right up. That's it. Move. Get over there. Come on. Let's go, girls. Put no weight right now. Give me no back. Watch your head. Watch your head. Shirley.
What about Carducci himself? I'm not prepared to discuss that at this time, thank you. No, wait a minute. If I find the skag who leaked this story, I'll rip his heart out.
Reports of a secret grand jury leaked early this morning. Investigators had hoped that this would be a death blow to the organization. But without Thomas Carducci officially charged in the indictment, the district attorney's office admitted that the timing couldn't have been worse.
The filing of the indictments was preceded by the arrest of the defendants.
Hey, look.
And the issuance
Where's
of
Molly?
orders directing the attachment of over $12 million in money and property belonging to the Carducci group. Thomas Carducci
That ought to put a crimp in a lot of people's payday, huh, Pop?
Put on the ball game.
Who's your star witness?
I'm afraid I can't comment.
But you haven't, right?
I'm sorry, I cannot comment.
What about the shootout at 104th and West End? Is that related?
I'm not prepared to discuss.
You want to hit the cabin this weekend? Do some fly fishing? Maybe grab Mal and Mom?
Hey, your sister's missed 3 family dinners. You can forget about weekends.
Oh, she's going to be a big hero to a lot of people. She pulls this off. Start with me.
Yeah, why don't you just put the garbage bags down?
What's eating you?
She thinks all of this is some sort of joke.
Nah, come on. Molly's cool. You taught her good, Pop. She's gonna nail the bad guys, and...
Why don't you just go to your place? Like, give me some room. Go walk your dog or something.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Except they ain't got a dog.
Mike, I'm sorry. Mike, I'm sorry. Mike, come on back here. Come on, give me a break, huh?
Mom! Hi, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. Yeah. Could I buy you a cup of coffee?
Ma, you really caught me at a bad time.
Yeah, so what else is new? Come on, you can show me how I get the hell out of here. Now you need a road map to find your way around this place. We saw you on TV the other night. You look tired. You getting enough rest?
What's that?
You know, you work to live, you don't live to work.
Ma, it's my life.
Did you talk to your father?
Not recently, no.
Don't knock him out, Molly. He's a good man.
Mom, if you're gonna talk about Dad, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
This is my family we're talking about. Don't pull that lawyer crap with me.
How do you think I feel?
I just don't want to see him hurt.
You think I enjoy this? You're the one that taught me right from wrong, and this is wrong. I mean, I just assumed Daddy was one of the good guys.
The world is full of gray little girl. Many, many shades.
Yeah, and the law is black and white. Mom.
What?
Dad's league night, is it tonight?
No, it's Saturday. Why?
Never mind.
All right, we're gonna make the old 3-5 look good, huh, tonight?
I'm gonna pick up those spares tonight, boys. I got every one of them.
Hey, you want some tens? I got tens for you here. Only won once, but Oprah Winfrey. Hey, look, check it out. Have a good time, bowl hard.
Okay. My old lucky shoes. Ain't a bowl I can do much tonight. How about you?
DA squad, freeze! Guns!
Hey, we're cops here.
All right, man. All right, you got it. I'm cool. All right.
We'll fight. We'll fight.
Routine, okay.
Come on.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm starving. Oh.
Feeding time at the zoo.
Wow, look who's here. Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
You. Hey, did you hear what happened last night? DA squad busted half of the 3-5. Bowling for dollars.
Your precinct's next.
So how come you guys weren't there last night? You like the bowl, don't you? Is there a law against it? Enjoy your sandwich. Believe those guys.
Hey, stop! Police! Vinny, I got the car. Go get him. Bouncing ball. There you go. You're never gonna make the Olympics.
Into my office. You know, that sweet little girl of yours is making quite a name for herself. At our expense. Mr. Carducci values your friendship. You understand? Oh, it's got nothing to do with you personally. But Jack, I mean, the man puts your kid through law school. And this is what he gets in return? Hey, if you don't control her, we will. Capiche?
You stay the hell away from her.
You're a cop. Do her a favor. Put her under house arrest for a while, huh? Hey. Go back a hero.
Hi, this is Brad. Leave a message. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Brad. It's Molly. I know I haven't scored too many points with you lately, but, well, there's been a lot going on that I haven't really told you about. And, frankly, I could kind of use some friendly advice. So, give me a call. Yeah.
How do you feel about taking a ride with the old man?
Be right down.
Dad, what happened to your face? Who did this to you? What?
Nobody did nothing. I just fell down a couple of stairs down at the house. That's all. That's where your mother and I lived when we first got married. Take a good look, Molly.
All I see is a bunch of people strung out on dope. And guess who supplied it?
Everything I did...
Dad, don't say it.
It's true.
No. You thought if I was a success that somehow that would absolve you of your guilt. That the end would justify the means.
They're winning, Molly. The scum of the earth are winning, and we're never gonna beat them. Not in my lifetime, not in yours.
God, you sound like my boss. And I just don't believe that.
I didn't either when I was your age.
So what happened?
I grew up. Truth of the matter is the system sucks. I didn't want to believe it, but every day that I was out there fighting the good fight, and for what?
Because you liked being a cop. You used to tell me that if everybody would just do the right thing, the world would work.
But they don't.
So we just bend the rules a little bit, right? Is that it?
I'm not saying that it was right. Somewhere I crossed the line, I know it. But I had my reasons.
If I was smart, I would just walk right into Gottlieb's office and take myself off this case weeks ago. But I couldn't, because he would ask me why, and frankly, I'm not prepared to put my father in jail.
Molly.
Dad, take me home. Please.
You should be ashamed. You woke her.
Who are you? Get the hell out of here. All right, don't hurt her. Just tell me what you want.
It's like one big neighborhood around here. Everybody looks out for everybody else. We watch your back, and you watch ours. How many lives she got left?
Come on, don't hurt her.
You indict Tommy Carducci. I want you to know one thing. We kill your family first, then you.
Better be good.
Brad, hi. It's Molly. I need to talk to you. Can I come up?
Molly, hold on. I'll be right there.
No, Brad, can't you just buzz me up?
Molly, can this wait? I was gonna call you.
Oh, somebody broke in my apartment.
What'd they take? Were you there? Are you all right?
No, it's not. It's a long story. Can we just go upstairs?
Molly, Jeez, I don't know how the hell to tell you this, but
What?
I started seeing somebody else.
Oh.
I mean, you were so busy, you know?
I know. I don't blame you.
Come on up. Come on, we just finished dinner. I'll put some coffee on, okay? Come on. Come on. All right, you should call your brother.
Jack, what are you doing? My job. What's it look like?
That ain't the way we do things around here, Jack.
What's the charge? Breaking and entering, resisting arrest, and oh yeah, murder. Check with ballistics. That slug we took out of O'Connor's skull should match this.
You just signed your death warrant.
How'd you like to be roommates with O'Connor in cold storage? You ain't playing by the rules. She's my only daughter, and she means a hell of a lot more to me than being on your Christmas list.
Jack! Jack! What the hell is wrong with you?
He threatened to kill Molly. That okay with you? Because it sure as hell ain't okay with me.
What the hell are you all standing there for?
Look, just a dirtbag.
Well, thanks for letting me spend the night, Mikey.
Thanks, sis. You gonna be okay tonight?
Oh, yeah. Office is gonna send someone home with me.
Wish my office did that. So, when are you gonna tell me what's going on between you and Pop?
Forget about it, Mikey. You don't want to know.
He's involved with Carducci, isn't he?
How'd you know?
I didn't. I just had a feeling. It's one of those things you hope to God ain't true. How deep is he in?
About to here. I'll see you later. Morning, Nancy.
I understand you had a visitor.
I have this great idea. Let's arrest Tommy Carducci and put him away for life.
That's the spirit.
So what's taking the grand jury so long?
There's a lot of material to digest. We should hear any time now. As long as there are no more surprises, we should be home free.
Pete, the DA wants to see Mastinelli again.
Get him in here.
You guys call this low profile?
Get in the car, Yutz.
Hey, don't.
Control Unit 67 en route to DA downtown courthouse in 1 hour.
That's Roger. Used rear entrance.
Control Unit 67 approaching rear of courthouse.
10-4, Unit 6.
Keep your eyes peeled.
God, Joey. Is he...
Doctor says he's a pretty tough kid. I'm sorry.
Please, Daddy. Forgive me, please. Daddy. I had no right to judge you. I had to cross the line, too. Poor Joey. I mean, I used him from the very beginning. I lied to him about my experience. I made him trust me when he really had no reason to. And all that stuff about me wanting to protect you. That was really only half true. I really wanted to make a name for myself, you know? Further Molly's career and all that. No shades of gray in my life, no, sir.
Come on, it's all over. Just relax. Everything's gonna be okay, huh?
I love you, Daddy.
Me too.
All units in Unit 22, all units in Unit 22, Unit 1030, Corner 14 to New Use, correct. Possible beyond C10.
Are you sure she's okay? I mean, maybe you should go to the hospital. What do you think, huh?
No, she's fine. She's got her mother's fight.
Yeah, and her father's thick skull.
Come on, let's get her out of here.
I don't want to go to my sister. Why do I have to go to my sister? I hate my sister. She's always baking. Why can't I go to the cabin?
I got other plans for her.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Buy a new dress.
What are you going to do?
Something.
Jack Gilcoin, if you make a widow out of me, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
You watch your back.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Mom.
What the hell is this?
I'm quitting.
1 minute you make a collar, the next you turn in your shield?
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I won't let you do it. Jack, don't be stupid. In 3 months, you got a pension.
I should have quit years ago.
Jack?
Hi, Tony. Got your passport in order, Tommy?
Jack. I was just talking about you. Come on, sit down. Sit down.
What's with the Last Supper? You turning chicken?
Terrible thing what happened today, huh, Jack? Innocent people getting hurt like that. How's your daughter?
She got lucky.
Hey, I'm glad. So what are we gonna do about this little girl of yours?
Well, she's not gonna be a problem anymore, Tommy.
Oh, no?
No. See, you just inherited a bigger problem.
That's so.
Me?
Come on. Give it.
You have the right to remain silent. Get down! Freeze! Freeze! Anybody moves, he's dead!
You're not man enough to pull this kamikaze act.
Try me.
I ought to save myself the aggravation and blow your brains out all over the floor right here.
I got 2 backup units just begging for the chance to save the taxpayers your court costs. One way or another, I'm taking you with me. Capiche?
All right. Put it down. Call Nico. Tell him to meet me downtown. And tell him to bring the press with him, too.
Hey, where the hell are you taking me?
Someplace quiet. You look like the outdoorsy type. What do you say we do a little fishing?
You can't do this. You're a cop.
Oh, didn't you hear? I'm not a cop anymore. I quit. We're just a couple of crooks out for a grand old time. Ah, the joys of silence.
The Court TV movie, Shades of Grey, will return in a moment.
Next on the Court TV movie, a mysterious murder, an infallible clue, sends an innocent couple looking for their lives. An exclusive Court TV movie, Letter to My Killer. Next on the Court TV movie.
Stop. Look. Listen. Live the dream. The next 60 seconds can change your life. Card Songs of America can show you how you can work as little as 1 day a week and make as much as $50,000 a year in your own business. That's right. Make as much as $50,000 a year and work as little as 1 day a week. Call now for details on a Card Songs distributorship in your area. How would you like to be in an industry that has grown for 57 consecutive years, where your profits are nearly 200% every time someone buys a card, and everyone buys cards? Break down the walls and live the life you've only dreamed about. Have more time for the better things in life. Work 1 day a week and make as much as $50,000 a year. Don't dream to live, live the dream. Availability in your area is limited. There is no obligation. Call Card Songs of America's toll-free number now. Operators are standing by.
Are you tired of overnighters that don't go over well? Or extra beds that take an extra set of hands just to set up? Then the Aero Extra Bed in a Minute is your dream come true. This amazing premium quality airbed automatically inflates itself, turning any room into a bedroom in just 1 minute. There's no hand pump, no foot pump, no pumping at all. Just plug it in, push the button, and the patented built-in pump instantly inflates the Aerobed in just 1 minute. It's so easy, it even unrolls itself. So BYOB, bring your own bed on vacation, on business trips, in your camper, on your boat, or even keep a spare in your car trunk. It's like sleeping on air, anytime, anywhere, even every night. The Aerobed gives you the same comfort and support of premium mattresses at only a fraction of the cost, with luxury features like the exclusive adjustable support sleep system and the one-touch comfort control that instantly adjusts the bed from soft to firm while you stay in bed. Plus, the Aerobed deflates in about 5 seconds for easy storage, using 80% less space than a rollaway bed. The Aero Extra Bed in a Minute is non-allergenic and easy to clean. And best of all, it uses all your standard size linens. Your Aerobed comes complete with the attached electric airflow pump, the one-touch comfort controls, and patented quick-release deflation valve, all for just 4 easy payments of only $33. But listen to this. If you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll take off an entire payment. Through this special television offer, you'll receive the Aerobed for just 3 easy payments of $33. Plus, as a special bonus, we'll give you this convenient carrying bag absolutely free. Call the toll-free number right now to get Imaginaire's Aero Extra Bed in a Minute sleep system, plus the free carrying bag, all for just 3 easy payments of $33, plus shipping and handling. You can use your credit card or pay by check right over the phone. Turn any room into a bedroom in just 1 minute with the Aero Extra Bed in a Minute from Imaginaire. Call the toll-free number on your screen now.
We now return to the Court TV movie, Shades of Grey.
Hi.
Oh, no. Hi.
How you feeling?
About as bad as you look. Do I look that bad?
Worse.
You know, I'm starting to get the impression these guys don't like me very much.
I understand if you don't want to testify. That's not why I came in here.
It's not?
I came in to tell you that I'm not going to be involved in the investigation anymore.
Why not?
My father's a cop.
Is that right? Huh?
He's with the 3-8.
Well, look, maybe it's not the 38th. Maybe it's just a couple of bad apples, you know. He's on the pad, huh?
I'll see you around.
Hey. You take care of yourself, all right? And then you can tell those other dummies I'm here if they need me.
How long have you known about this?
A couple of weeks. I'll have a full report for you on your desk as soon as possible. I didn't tell you anything because
I understand your reasons. But you understand this. You've just put this entire investigation in very serious jeopardy.
I couldn't say anything until I was absolutely certain.
Any evidence gathered by you or that you had access to could potentially be ruled inadmissible.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that's not good enough. If Carducci's people got a hold of this, we'd lose everything.
By the time this is over, you're going to be chasing ambulances in Arizona.
I'm going to recommend that you be suspended from the Rackets Bureau until further review.
Well, I guess we found our leak.
Now, wait a minute. I never compromised this team in any way, shape, or form.
I didn't tell you about my father, that's all.
I think we can forego the usual arrest warrant in this case. Ask your father to come and see me this afternoon.
I can't. I don't know where he is. All I know is he quit the force. I haven't been able to locate him.
Must be contagious.
Tommy Carducci has disappeared.
Today, the grand jury returned 3 separate indictments against organized crime boss Thomas "Tommy" Carducci, including a new offense known as enterprise corruption, punishable by up to 25 years in state prison. Police raided the home of Mr. Carducci, but declined to comment on whether or not an arrest was made.
Honeymoon's almost over. I'm talking to a dead man.
Maybe so. But you're going to jail. Didn't you hear the radio?
Think I'm worried about going to prison, Jack?
Yep.
I beat this rap just like I beat the others. What you don't know about my organization could fill up the Statue of Liberty.
Keep talking. Maybe I'll make you swim the shore.
Wow. That's some report. You sure you want to say all that?
Those are the facts.
Yeah, but Molly, come on.
There is nothing so harsh as truth or as uncompromising as justice.
Who said that?
I did. Pretty corny, huh?
I don't think so.
Daddy, where have you been?
Fishing. Look what I caught.
Perhaps you'd like to have a lawyer present, Detective.
I know my rights. I'd like to plead guilty.
You haven't been charged with anything.
I will be. And I'll take the heat. I won't plea bargain. I'll give you Carducci, but I won't give you cops. That's the deal.
Do I have your permission to tape this conversation?
Sure.
Mr. Nash, would you please read Detective Kilcoyne's rights?
Sure. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah. Can we talk in private?
Anything you have to say to me can be said in the present company, I assure you. Carl Nash is my most trusted associate.
Fine. Have it your way. Oh! What are you doing?
Dad!
Here's your mole. He works for Carducci. He's the reason you haven't won a case against him for the past 10 years.
That is a very serious charge, Detective. By God, you better be able to back it up.
No problem. I helped him lose the case a few years back.
Detective, why don't we go somewhere and talk? Miss Kilcoyne, call downstairs. Get an officer up here and arrest this man.
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Be seated.
You were a detective with the 38th Precinct here in New York, is that right?
Yes, sir, I was.
And you turned in your badge with only 3 months to go before collecting a pension, is that correct?
Yes.
Why did you quit?
I woke up and realized I was losing my daughter. She knew I was on the wrong side of the law.
What did she know?
She knew that I was a cop on the pad, that I was dirty.
Could you speak up, please?
She knew I was accepting payoffs from Tommy Carducci.
That's a lie. You can't prove that. Order. You order in the court, stool pigeon. I'll rip your tongue out. Order, or we will have to restrain him. You're a dead man, Jack. You hear me?
The Court TV movie, Shade.
Next on the Court TV movie, a mysterious murder, an infallible clue sends an innocent couple looking for their lives. An exclusive Court TV movie, Letter to My Killer. Next on the Court TV movie.